Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, we'll be hearing from shortly. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got Holiday. Chris Middleton is out there with Garnett. Then it's Okongwu. And for the 76ers, they've got Jason Kidd. Duncan is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Peyton, and it's Garnett in at the 3, the small forward.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Holiday, the pass to Okongwu. Middleton dishes to Okongwu. The 3. Middleton can't get it to go.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Duncan, the pass to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Pass to Okongwu. Garnett in the post, covered by Duncan. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim. And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
Heat good in the assist to Kidd.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Okongwu with a screen on Kidd. Going inside.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
It's Garnett on the wing. Over Middleton. Second shot opportunity. Garnett with the block. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Now the 76ers with it. That one doesn't drop. Steve, what I love about Okongwu is how he uses his body and gets the most out of it.
Kevin, he has crazy athleticism for an undersized center. He's stout on defense and uses that quickness when he has the ball.
And here is Kidd following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton. Kidd with it. Three-pointer. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. They trail by 3. Middleton inside the three-point line. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Kidd attacking. Chalk up 2 there.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
And Garnett has it in the corner. Duncan dishes to Kidd. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Launches a 3. The rebound by Garnett. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Wasted no time on that one. He has 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Duncan. Outside for Kidd. Pass to Garnett. Good in the assist to Kidd.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Middleton the pass to Garnett. Outside Holiday. And Okongwu has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. KG, that's good.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. And the 76ers with some changes. Hill, he's checked in for Garnett. And Allen Iverson is subbed in for Kidd. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. It's Hill, top the key. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Bridges finds Nowitzki. Over Duncan. Nowitzki, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Armstrong passes to Bridges. McGrady with the ball. Iverson picks him up.
McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Payton against Armstrong. Hill inside. O'Neal up top. Kicks to Payton. Over Armstrong. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Atlanta headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
So with Payton on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. We've got Garnett. Kobe is out there with Iverson. Then there's Hill, and it's Malone in at the 4. Hits the three-point bomb.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Taken away. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. There's the lob to the hoop. Out to the wing. Fires it up. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Philadelphia trails by 8. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Iverson, no luck. Now Nowitzki. Nothing on the board. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Bryant can't get it to go. Atlanta leading by 8. To the paint, out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Kidd's checked in for Philadelphia. Atlanta also making some changes here. Okongwu's checked in for Fisher. And it's Drew Holiday in for Armstrong. Second chance shot, and it's in there. Malone's got his first basket.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Okongwu with a screen on Iverson. Driving inside.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Basket good.
One of the better scorers on the floor. Tough to defend him well without some contact. And AI fights through it this time.
Now here's Nowitzki. Holiday surveying the floor. Driving to... Oh, hammering it in!
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. 8-point game. Malone a screen on McGrady. Allen Iverson on the way. Screen by Malone. Shot from 16. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
In the mid-range, Iverson can be so dangerous. He is just so skilled at making those shots.
McGrady dishes to Okongwu. McGrady against Hill. Oh! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And Philadelphia calls time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Philadelphia trails by 8. It's Kidd with the drive. Softly drops in the floater. Kidd's got his second bucket of the game to go. Atlanta with the ball. And Holiday kicks to Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
McGrady against Kidd. Passes to O'Neal. It's stolen by McGrady. 56 seconds left in the second quarter. Now the 76ers with it, trailing here by 8. Duncan can't hit. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. The 11-footer. The 76ers again can't hit it. Atlanta leading by 8. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. From outside, off the mark. Outside Kidd. He takes it in. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Garnett, the screen. Holiday inside the line. Kicks it down to Middleton. Over Garnett. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
You just enjoy watching Garnett be the aggressor on defense. A tall, wily guy who forces you to take tough shots.
And so it's Atlanta with... And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. On the court for Atlanta, Chris Middleton is out there with Garnett. Then it's Okongwu. Then it's Holiday.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
Philadelphia trails by 8. Outside Kidd. 3-pointer. A second chance effort. A shot by Shaq. No good. Here's Atlanta. Fires the 3. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now here is Holiday, following the miss by Jason Kidd, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Payton passes to Duncan. To stop the run, uses the glass to finish the layup.
And this is what leaders do. Payton showing a willingness to get it to the open man.
Garnett with it. Now Payton defending. Garnett kicks to Middleton. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. He can't get that one. Duncan with some nice deep. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. 11-point game. Garnett outside from deep. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the pass to Payton. Shaq down low. Okongwu on him. And the dunk by O'Neal.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. Atlanta leading by 9. He's covered by Kidd, and Shaq pulls it down. Shaq's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Garnett. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 18.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Kidd passes to Duncan. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Garnett. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Grant Hill, he's checked in for the 76ers. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Chris Middleton. Now here is Hill, still without a basket. A three-pointer, no good.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Kidd against Holiday. Here's O'Neal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
And sometimes Shaq is impossible to guard without fouling. He's this, like, overwhelming presence.
Now, here's Okongwu. Misses the three. Grant Hill on the wing. Puts it up from 17. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Duncan's got 3 assists in the game.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest when he's knocking that down.
For Atlanta, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The first one falls. Allen Iverson's checked in for O'Neal. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Nowitzki's checked in, and so he hits both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Outside Kidd. Pass to Garnett. Back to Kidd. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
Armstrong's checked in for Atlanta. Both free throws good from Kidd. Atlanta leading by 14. Here's Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And so far, Garnett has dominated this game, getting to his spots and executing.
1:10 left in the third. Garnett, the screen. Iverson dishes to Garnett. 11 feet away. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
They did a nice job of keeping him off the block, didn't let him get deep post position.
At the teardrop, here's Iverson. Another miss by Philadelphia. Armstrong kicks to Nowitzki. Pulls it up. A shot by McGrady, no good. Philadelphia trails by 16. Inside. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Now, here is McGrady. 8 points for him. Top of the key, Holiday. Pass to Armstrong. Goes back up. Atlanta gets it back. Here's Garnett. And another shot in deep. Nowitzki drops it in. And Atlanta leads by 16.
Such a presence inside with the ball in his hands. Good decision by Dirk to put it right back up.
And here's Iverson outside. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
And so it's Atlanta. 13 points up at the end of the period. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So it's Philadelphia now. So with Duncan sitting on the bench. This is who Larry Brown has out there. They've got Malone. Iverson is out there with Bryant. Then there's Mourning, and it's Hill in at the small forward spot.
You got to love Iverson's tenacity, especially when he's driving.
McGrady passes to Nowitzki. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Armstrong kicks to McGrady. Over Hill. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And he's got all the shots. McGrady makes the mid-range look easy.
Malone, a screen on Armstrong. Malone against Garnett. They get it again.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Atlanta with the rebound. Nowitzki's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Garnett misses. Philadelphia trails by 13. For 3, Kobe from range. Kobe drills it.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. First minute and a half of basketball play here in the fourth quarter. Here's Iverson, and the dunk by Iverson.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Atlanta also making some changes here. Okongwu's checked in for Nowitzki. Chris Middleton comes in for McGrady. And it's Holiday in for Armstrong. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Atlanta leading by 12 to the left wing. Nailed from three-point land. 25 points in the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Now, here's Payton. Duncan dishes to Payton. Garnett with the block. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And he gets the bucket. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Atlanta.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And another difference maker for them has been their opportunistic defense. They are really piling up the steals in this one. It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Holiday against Payton. Back to Middleton. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Duncan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Kidd. Here's Garnett. Now here's Kidd. Defense is right there.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Here's Okongwu. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're behind by 18. 122 left in the fourth quarter. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Atlanta gets called for the foul.
When you think Vince Carter, dunking is probably the first thing that comes up. But Vince is also someone who can be a first option. Tremendously talented.
He hits the second from the line.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
They get it back. Bridges finds Fisher. Lonzo Mourning grabs the miss.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Puts it up from 15. Yep, it counts.
Oh, I like that. Good read by BC. An elite, big-time scorer with versatility.
There's the 3. Fisher can't hit. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Down by 15. Ryan in the post. McGrady covered. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
Good on both. So it's Atlanta now. They led by as many as 18 points. Lets it fly from 18. And that one's good. McGrady. And Atlanta leads by 15.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
I love what we saw from them tonight, and I'm sure they'll try to replicate it next time out.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Carter with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Kobe, that's for 2. Atlanta with the rebound. Armstrong kicks to Fisher. Sinks the three-pointer.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.